First of all, I was going to sign for United. Fergie loved me. All the players, Roy Keane, postcodes. I used to train with these guys.
Hang on a minute. Roy Keane loved you.
He did. The problem was that when you're coming from Africa, you need to be 18 before you sign a professional contract. So Fergie was like, okay, we're going to send you to back home until you get to 18. Then we might apply for a special visa for you so that you can be able to play in the Premier League. So I went back home. I was at home with my family, just chilling. And then I got a phone call from Chelsea. A certain agent called me and said, listen, I know you've been to trials with Manchester United, but there's this club, Chelsea. I was like, okay, you know what? Until you sign it on the dotted line, you're not sure. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll fly to London. I flew to London and then I went to trials. I used to train with the Marcel Desailly, Jimmy Flo Hasselbank and the rest of them. Chelsea again wanted me to sign. They liked me. And again, I wasn't 18, so I couldn't sign. So they thought about it. It's like, you know what? We're not going to make some mistake that United make by sending you back to Nigeria. So what we do, we'll send you to South Africa first, where it's a bit more developed in terms of facilities. I was like, okay, sure. So they sent me to South Africa. By then, United started looking for me. Fergie started looking for me. Nobody knew where I was. After 6 months, the club said, oh no, you have to sign for us now. Either you sign to play for us, the club in South Africa, or you have to go. But Chelsea didn't want me to sign because if I sign for them, when I turn 18, Chelsea have to pay them transfer fee, a huge transfer fee to get me out of the contract. So they pulled me out and then they took me to Norway. That's how the Norway situation
It's a bit
came
random
about.
though, isn't it? Took you to Norway.
I know.
Did you have a say in this or?
Nope, I didn't have a say. I didn't have any warm clothes. And this is me landing in Norway. Freezing cold. Snow was this high. I was training with Lynn Oslo. And then I played a game. I played one game. And then Manchester United got to know where I was. And then, of course,
They found you.
they found me. After all this
Shivering in the cold.
Fergie never gave up, sent the scouts straight away to Lynn Oslo. And then came to the football club straight away with a contract saying, oh, you have to sign the contract. And I was like, I am here. Chelsea sent me here. I was like, oh yeah, but put Fergie on the phone. I spoke to Fergie. He's like, John Boy, where are you? We've been looking for you. Yeah. You know, we want you at the football club. All the players, everybody is asking where you are. And back then there was an ex-Manchester United player who was the coach for Lynn Oslo. So he was getting directives from Manchester United saying, oh, you have to get this kid. He has to sign. See how you can force him to sign. And eventually they managed to convince me. So the manager, the club, they boxed me in my room and just convinced me. And
Were you tied up behind a chair? You will sign.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you eat a plate of human shit!
Let's make it clear that probably didn't
No, that
happen.
didn't
Just for
happen,
people,
no,
you know.
Obviously, I saw a contract. I think it was about £1 million. They offered me straight away. 17, 18-year-old
Yeah.
kid, just,
Yeah.
you know.
Life changing.
I was going to help my family come out of the situation where we are. I didn't have anyone. My agent was not there. I couldn't speak to my family. I wasn't allowed to use the phone. The phone was sitting right there. Every time I picked up the phone, like, who are you calling? So yeah, I did the press conference and then it was on Sky Sports and everywhere. And then Chelsea were like, what is happening here? My agent was like, what is going on? Roman is absolutely lost it. They've been there for me, Chelsea. You know what I mean? So for me to now finally go and sign for Manchester United was, you know.
A betrayal.
Exactly, a betrayal. So Chelsea absolutely lost it. Roman said, go to Norway. Whatever you have to do, you have to get him back to London. You have to bring him back to London. So my agent came to Norway and then he took me out. He took me somewhere. And then the press came and everybody, they saw me in the bushes, me and my agent. They said,
You were hiding again.
I was
Gone
hiding.
missing again.
I was missing again.
In the bushes.
And then there was a national announcement on the radio said, if anybody knows where John Obi Mikel is, can you contact the police because he's gone missing? I remember my girlfriend back then, Norwegian. She called me, obviously I had to pick up. Where are you? I was like, well, I'm here watching football with my agent. It's like, yeah, but there's a national announcement where, you know, if anyone knows where you are, to contact the police. And I told her, I said, listen, don't tell anybody where I am, but I'm here watching football with my agent. And then, yeah, before you know it, that's when the press came. Everybody now knew I was.
found you.
Like, I think she betrayed me. I think she gave it away.
Not with another fella. She just leaked a bit of information. Yeah. Okay.
Chelsea were like adamant, he is not going anywhere. Roman was like, no, he's my player. I want him. Jose Mourinho as well was like, I'm not going to let the kid go. I want the kid to come to Chelsea.
At that point, where did you want to go?
When I left Norway, I had a clear picture of where I wanted to go. And I just knew that obviously Jose Mourinho coming into the football club, the transition of the football club, where the club is going to go, a young manager who's coming in, who's making a name for himself and wants to build something with Chelsea, wants to create history. Manchester United have won everything. Fergie has won everything with the club, Premier Leagues, Champions League, whatever they've won it all. And I wanted to go. I thought, okay, let me go to Chelsea where I can create a bit of history, make name for myself, be part of history.